So the very important thing that I forgot to mention, that I try to get in a spoon of ghee into my lunch anyhow. When I say a spoon, it's like a tablespoon.
1 tablespoon of ghee. Now, Shilpa Shetty may be able to handle that given her lifestyle, given her diet, given her workout routine, but it's not for everybody.
I try to keep it low sugar. So I prefer to use natural forms of sweeteners like honey or powdered jaggery that is very readily available in the market. Now, the newest form of sugar is coconut sugar.
Honey, coconut sugar, which, like she mentioned, they're all natural forms of sugar, less processed, but be mindful of the fact that it is sugar at the end of the day.
It's a very high fiber breakfast, so it'll be either oats or muesli coupled with fruits. I start off with a raw food. So it's either a banana or grated apple, blueberries in my muesli.
I love the fact that Shilpa Shetty's diet is so clean. Lots of whole grains. She eats oats, barley, lots of fruits, lots of salads, lots of vegetables in form of salads, and very little processed food. I didn't hear her say pizzas and burgers and chips and so forth. The other thing is, I'm not sure if she gets enough protein in her diet. We recommend on an average 1 gram per kilogram of body weight of protein. And if you're working out, if you're very active, then even more, maybe 1.2, 1.3. And for those who heavily exercise, maybe even 1.5 to 1.6 grams per kilogram.
7:30 to 8, my son, my husband and I, we will sit together and we have our dinner. So that's my last meal, which is a very light, fairly lighter meal than the rest of the day. I like a soup. It can be veg or chicken, whatever. And I don't eat anything raw. I have something grilled, or even if it's a sabzi, dal, whatever. I try to keep it low carb at night. I try. But then if I feel like having a mushroom hot pot rice, I'll have that. So there's no hard and fast rule.
Also love the fact that she has dinner early, by 7:30 she said. And it's a family dinner. She and her kids and husband, they all sit together. Early dinner in general is good for health, but especially if you're on a weight loss journey, please do so.
They say preferably yoga is to be done on an empty stomach, or you can have maybe warm water, maybe a cup of tea. Some people who are addicted to tea, or a small piece of banana. That's about it. You can't go on a heavy stomach and start doing yoga. So even if you do eat, try and maintain a 2.5 hour gap and then do yoga. So I prefer to do it in the mornings. So. And there are many times that I'm also inundated with work in the mornings if I'm shooting. So then I try saying that I will compensate for the next day.
I love the fact how Shilpa Shetty starts her day with yoga. And she rightly said, yoga is not only about asanas. I did yoga teachers training several years ago, a 9-month training. And what I learned was mind-boggling. It won't be a stretch to say yoga changed my life. In general, loved her lifestyle, and I'm so proud of her.